Hello guys, welcome to our lesson today and welcome to our YouTube channel. So in today's lesson we are at lesson 15, which our topic for today is initial word signs with dot 5, and our student is Judy Kivuva. I'm Irene Bundi and I hope you will be able to enjoy our lesson with us. So initial word signs with dot 5. So before, in the previous past, we learned about standalones, letters which stand for a word. For example, D was do, F was from, G was go. So in today's lesson, it's almost the same thing, but now it has to start with dot 5. So the first letter is dot 5D. You remember when you write the word D alone, it means do. So when you write dot 5 and D, it means day, D-A-Y. So if you find a word which is day, you write dot 5D. And if you find a word which has day, like Friday, Sunday, you write sun dot 5D to represent Sunday. Yeah, to represent the word day in a word. So that is dot 5D. So it can be on any part of a word, maybe the beginning or the end or anywhere, or even if it is alone, you write dot 5D. So the next one is dot 5E. Dot 5E, it means ever. Before we learned E was representing the word every, but now E dot 5E represent the word ever. So for example, you are writing the word everything. The word everything, it starts with ever, then Y, then thing. So you will write dot 5E, then Y, and then contraction for TH and ING. So that is about our dot 5E, ever. So anywhere you find ever, like the word sever, you can contract dot 5E. But in some exemptions, like maybe the word like severe, of course in the word like severe also there is ever inside severe, but you do not contract ever in the word severe because the sound or the syllable is not sounding like ever. So you cannot contract severe, you cannot contract dot 5E. So in some exemptions, when you feel that the sound of ever is not sounding, the syllable is not clear, you don't use the contraction for ever dot 5E, but you can use other contractions like er in the word severe. So that is dot 5E. The next one is dot 5F. It means father. So if you're writing a word like father, you write dot 5F, and if you're writing a word like fatherly, you write dot 5F and then ly. So fatherly. And anything else that has father inside, you can use the contraction for dot 5F. The next one is dot 5H. Dot 5H. Dot 5H means here, H-E-R-E, here. So there are words which have the word here in it, but there are exceptions of some words with dot 5H which you cannot use dot 5H. But first of all, let's leave it at that. Dot 5H means here. Next we will learn about those words that you cannot contract using dot 5H. The next one is dot 5K. Dot 5K. Before we learned the word K, it meant knowledge, but dot 5K means know. K-N-O-W, know. I know you will be coming tomorrow. So the word knowledge is K, but no acknowledgement letter. So you write AC, then no dot 5K, and then legement, you contract the others, ed and ment. Of course, we have a contraction for ment. You have not learnt about it, but later you will learn about ment. You have learnt ed acknowledgement, ed knowledge. Jina knowledge iko na ed pahali, lakini ni sawa tu. So the next one is dot 5L. Dot 5L, it means Lord, Lord, Lord. So if you find any word with the word Lord inside it, or just the word Lord itself, you write dot 5L. Dot 5L. Then the next one is dot 5M. If dot 5F is father, dot 5M is
mother.
Yes, mother. And also there is dot 5G. We have not written about it. Dot 5G is God, but most people said that the word God should not be contracted as the word God. It should be written in full. So there is a controversy about the contraction for the word God by using the contraction dot 5F. But in case you find it somewhere that it is dot 5G, you should know that that's the contraction for God. Otherwise, some people say that you should not contract God, you should write it in full. So that's the debate, but it is just normal. In case you find it somewhere, you can know that dot 5G means God. So that is our lesson 15. You will do lesson 15, and then from lesson 15 to lesson 17 is a contraction on dot 5. So we have initial contractions, then we have other contractions, still all of them on dot 5. So when we learn lesson 16 and 17, we learn about the other contractions, which they don't have to come at the initial part of our word, but as we continue, you will learn about them in the next lesson. So thanks so much for joining us in our lesson. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you on the next video.